Go to our phones. Tulin Daloglu is a journalist in Ankara. She joins us now with some more information. What can you tell us, Tulin? What have you been seeing and hearing there in Turkey?
Well, I've been, listening to the jets flying really low over my building here in Ankara. So that's, quite nerve-wracking as, one after another, we hear them, flying low. And so I live just, 10 kilometers away from downtown. And so that was really very intense. So we do also hear that some military helicopter has, shot fire across Kızılay. That's, where the Chief of General Staff building and other, Land Force, Air Force commanders buildings have been, placed. So that's really very tense tonight. But on the other side, it's just, really quite interesting. Even though there's been a statement that a, coup has taken place, everything seems to be on the other side working just as normal. And so some things are definitely, taking place. But what is that something? How, serious this is going to be, how the night is going to roll out. It's just, there are still so many unknown questions here. There's also some, news coming out of the Turkish television channels where they claim, emphasis on claim, that they're saying that Turkish President Erdogan is on his way to Istanbul Atatürk Airport. We had seen in the past hour that tanks have positioned outside Istanbul Atatürk Airport, and if the president is really on his way to the Atatürk Airport, that's going to give out some interesting pictures. So we will all wait and see what's going to happen. So tonight is something in Turkey. This is definitely historic. I don't know what it is yet. Yes, that's a coup attempt, but, we will, have to wait and see what's really happening here tonight.
Tulin, can you give us any indication about what could be behind this? Was there any clues? We heard Sean talk about some of the tensions that have been building within the country around Erdogan, but talk to us about what maybe led to this.
It will be all of our, speculation because the tension in the country is out there for the past decade. But what is different now is the increasing threat of the radical Islamist militants within inside Turkey. Just about 17 days ago, the IS, Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, had carried out, a heinous attack at Istanbul Atatürk Airport. And so that wasn't the only one that has been, building up. And the security in the country was really, creating some pressure on the people. And, people were, scared of, taking the metros, going downtown and whatnot. Ankara has been hit 3 times only within the past 5-6 months. So the security situation and the radical Islamist terrorists spread all across the country has, been some real trouble here. So whether that's it or not, it's really a big clue. I can only speculate without knowing exactly what's really behind all of this tonight.
Tulin, you say that you're 10 kilometers from the heart of the city. With everything that's gone on, the airport being closed down, reports that the president may be making his way to the airport, Facebook, Twitter, social media shut down, is there a sense of who is in charge in Turkey right now?
Well, Prime Minister Binali Yildirim has said that the government is in charge, it's working. But there has been a statement released by the military, and we do not know who that military is because there are also reports that the Chief of General Staff, Hulusi Akar, is being, hauled against his will. So it seems that a group within inside the military, as the Prime Minister had said, is, attempting to carry out a coup, and, this is all we know at this time. So we have to be also very careful in the knowledge or in the information that we share, and we have really very little, actually, about what's taking place tonight here, besides these jets that's flying over my building.
And that sounds certainly something you would not expect at all. That being said, Tulin, it's very late at night there. From what we've been seeing from video, from pictures online, the scene appears to be fairly calm. Do you get that sense there in Turkey that people are just watching and waiting? There does not seem to be any chaos at all in the streets right now.
Again, emphasis on speculation, because we do not know how spread that is within inside the military. But something is taking place. Something is happening. Although they say that this is a coup and that the coup has already taken place, on the other side, the Prime Minister is saying that the government is functioning and it is in charge. And, from where I am looking at, everything seems quite normal. So, and the picture that I see right now and how I look at Ankara. And so this is really difficult to, grasp all bits and pieces of what's taking place across the country. But if this is the low-level military personnel that is carrying out this attempted coup, then the Prime Minister has said that he has ordered the security apparatus, that's the, security department, the police officers and so, to fight against those who are trying to take over power. We could see some, blood. And I just don't want to really say it, but this is, this worries me. Let me put it there.
I can understand. Right. I can certainly understand that. Thank you so much.
Tulin, thank you for joining.